My stepmom spent 20 years treating me like a worthless mistake, unaware that my dead father had just left me his entire $5.2 million estate. She planned to have me declared mentally unfit the moment he died. But the real inheritance wasn't the money. It was the secret USB drive he left behind, proving she embezzled millions and orchestrated his murder. She shipped me off to boarding school at 12 so she could play the perfect society wife with her 2 golden child sons. I spent holidays in empty dorms while my brothers posted photos from luxury ski resorts. I graduated with massive student debt, while she manipulated my dad into buying my brothers downtown condos. What I didn't know was she orchestrated the very affair that destroyed my parents' marriage, just to get her claws into my dad's money. She spent decades bleeding him dry to feed a massive, secret gambling addiction. Dad died suddenly of a heart attack at 70. He was a marathon runner with perfect health. At the funeral, she sobbed dramatically in the front row, wrapped in designer silk, refusing to acknowledge me. 4 days later, the lawyer called us into his conference room. My stepmom sat at the head of the table, dripping in black diamonds, vibrating with excitement to inherit the empire. Then the lawyer cleared his throat and looked directly at her. "Your father established a secret trust," he announced. "The entire estate goes to his daughter." She exploded, screaming about incompetent lawyers. I sat frozen as the lawyer slid a sealed envelope across the desk to me. I went to my hotel room and tore it open. Inside was a flash drive. I plugged it in. My dad's exhausted face filled the screen. "If you're watching this, I'm already gone, and you need to know what she did," he said. He had hired a forensic accountant and found out she stole $2.5 million by forging his signature. When he finally demanded a divorce, she threatened his life. His final video was chilling. "She's going to kill me," he whispered. His meticulously kept medical log stopped the morning he died. She actually had the nerve to file an emergency motion to contest the will. We met in the courthouse 4 days later. She played the grieving fragile widow perfectly. Then, my lawyer stood up. She didn't just object. She pulled out the silver flash drive. She submitted 16 years of forged bank records. She presented the casino receipts. She handed over emails where my stepmom bragged about robbing her stupid husband. The courtroom went completely dead silent. The judge stopped shuffling her papers. She stared down from the bench. She slammed her gavel hard. She ordered an immediate criminal investigation. I watched my stepmom's smug face drain of all color. Her perfectly manicured hands started to shake. The fragile widow act shattered into pure, panicked realization. The district attorney took over. The investigation led straight to a disgraced doctor. He admitted he sold my stepmom a bottle of liquid potassium chloride just weeks before my dad's heart stopped. It triggers an undetectable cardiac arrest. She didn't just rob my dad, she executed him. It took 2 trials to bury her. The prosecutor destroyed her fake narrative piece by piece. She was convicted of 15 counts of fraud and conspiracy to commit murder. The judge handed her a 9-year sentence. She will spend the rest of her life locked in a concrete box. I inherited the $5.2 million, the company, and the massive house she loved so much. I immediately sold the mansion to a developer who bulldozed it to the ground. My brothers actually apologized and handed over emails where she begged them to lie on the stand. We have coffee once a month now, figuring out how to be real siblings. I kept the company running and set up a scholarship fund for kids sent away. My stepmom recently wrote me a pathetic letter from prison. I didn't even read the whole thing. I just tossed it straight into the fireplace. I watched her words curl, turn black, and burn to ash.